Jamar Chase is one of 8 players that has been added to the Biletnikoff Award watch list, which goes to the nation's most outstanding wide receiver. True freshman cornerback Derek Stingley was among several notable absences in LSU's second open practice of the week, a list that included backup quarterback Myles Brennan for the second straight day. It's a light week of practice for the Tigers. Practice without pads on Tuesday, pads yesterday, and will practice in just helmets this afternoon before taking the weekend off. Next up for LSU is October 5th, 11 a.m. kickoff versus Utah State in Tiger Stadium. Media car wash for Orgeron on Wednesday. Started off on the teleconference yesterday morning. Post-practice presser yesterday afternoon before going to TJ Ribbs last night for his radio show. Here he is talking about Joe Burrow, where his quarterback is last night.
Well, like I said before, I do believe that he deserves all the credit that we can give him. He's an excellent young man. I've been fortunate to be a part of 4 Heisman Trophy winners. 3 of them are quarterbacks. And Joe has all the qualities that they had. He has all the intangibles. I do believe that when you get into the Heisman race, it all depends what your team is doing, how big of a game you win, the championships that you win. So we got a lot of things left to go. And I think if you would ask Joe, the number one thing that he wants to do is win. He's not interested in individual awards.
Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time talking about the Heisman here, but he is a legitimate candidate. And I was just thinking yesterday because I like to just, I guess, kind of weigh and measure Heisman storylines and which story will play well with the public. And kind of on the opposite side of the Oklahoma issue is one thing that does work in Burrow's favor, I think, is the fact that LSU's only had one Heisman winner. Like, if he is able to pull off some of these big wins and these big moments, I think that's something that people really latch onto, right? Like, you haven't had a Heisman winner since Cannon in the 50s, and now Burrow's here leading the LSU revolution. One thing I want to talk about coming up at 7:15, what I love about how this schedule is lining up is that this opening segment, this opening 4 has been just astronomically good for this LSU offense. Now they are going to face a series of escalating tests. Florida into Auburn, into Bama. It's going to get harder and harder each step along the way, and it starts with the Gators.
Orgeron updated the status of guys like Rashard Lawrence, Glenn Logan, and Michael Divinity yesterday morning.
I don't think Rashard's going to play against Utah State. He'll be close, though. Hopefully he'll be ready for the game after. Glenn Logan will not be ready. I don't know if Michael Divinity will be ready. I don't think he will, but it'll be close.
Yeah, the fact that Divinity's even close is great news, considering I was the guy on the couch Saturday being like, I mean, he's done for the season. I feel terrible for him. So the fact that he's in the mix is good. I don't know about Glenn Logan, if he'll be ready for Florida or not.
He will.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. But I think you get Lawrence back. Caleb's practicing again, right? So you expect to get him back this week. Hopefully he can kind of get his sea legs under him. They got a really good quarterback, Utah State does, in Jordan Love. So Caleb he has a chance to have a big game.
Alabama plays Ole Miss this week. That'll be the 2:30 kickoff game on CBS. Yesterday on the teleconference, Jacques Doucet from WAFB asked head coach of the Crimson Tide, Nick Saban, if he had seen LSU's offense yet.
Well, I think everybody notices the numbers, anybody that's played as well as they have. But, in all honesty, I have not watched them play. We play Ole Miss this week, so we're really concerned about, that game. And that's how we kind of go through the season. And, we'll later in the season when we have to play them, we'll certainly focus on the things that they do. And we have a lot of respect for their players. We always have. And, they're playing extremely well on offense, I can tell you that, without even watching them based on the numbers they're putting up and, the players that we know they have.
Yeah, I believe him. I don't know if he's watched them play, but the legions of shadow staff and analysts that have been breaking down LSU from every possible angle through these first 4 weeks.
Drew Brees, who underwent thumb surgery last week in L.A., has stayed there to avoid any setbacks. He'll return to New Orleans and be on the sidelines when the Saints play against the Cowboys on Sunday night. Brees will actually be wearing a headset. He was speaking last night to T-Bob's dad, Bobby Hebert, and Christian Garrick on the Point After on WWL, talking about the 6 to 8 week timeline that he's expected to return.
As far as the timetable for getting back, though, they say 6 to 8 weeks. I think I can beat that, but I'm just going to take it 1 week at a time and see how things go.
One more from Sean Payton, who was speaking yesterday, talking about this Cowboys defense.
Well, they're talented and well coached, and I think they're not just talented at one position group. Their front is exceptional. Lawrence has been a tremendous pressure player, active player. Their linebackers are deep. They can run. They're confident in the secondary. I mean, defensively, they've done a great job.
Saints punter Thomas Morstead was named the NFC Special Teams Player of the Week for the third time in his career after his dominant performance in Sunday's win at Seattle. Saints also brought back linebacker and former first-round pick Stephone Anthony. Anthony started 16 games as a rookie back in 2015, but struggled in 16 and was traded to the Dolphins for a fifth-round selection in the early parts of 2017.
Yeah, first-round pick that looked great out the gate, 100 tackles, starting every game. We only later learned that the fact that he was starting was actually kind of a testament of how bad the Saints linebacking crew was at the time. Still, it's probably a kind of nice moment to get Brock back into the fold. And although I don't know if you're going to need his services, he's a bit of an emergency safety net.
Huge upgrade from a team standpoint. I mean,
Where was he?
The Dolphins.
Oh.
I mean, Alonzo and Anthony, and they have gone from the outhouse to the penthouse.
Yeah, especially Kiko. That's why everybody's trying to get the hell out of Miami. And you know what's crazy, though, Jordy? I don't even blame Miami. With Tua on the board and these other guys, they're trying to set themselves up for long-term. So they're trust the process. They're going straight 76ers, and I know a lot of people hate it, but I think it will actually work out for them long-term.
Pelicans will hold their annual open practice at the Smoothie King Center on Saturday, October 5th, starting at 6 o'clock. The open practice offers fans a first-hand look at the 2019-2020 Pelicans team and features appearances from the Pelicans dance team and Pelicans swoop troop.
Oh, the swoop troop's going to be there?
In addition to giveaways. The ticketed event
swoop troop.
is
Can someone
free
tell me what the
and
swoop
open
troop
to the
is?
public.
Yeah, it's a swoop troop, baby. You know what to do. I'm guessing they dance a little bit. Maybe hand out some prizes.
They did say that there would be prizes.
Yeah, there you go. Are you going, Rivs?
I'll be out of town.
Oh, wow, that's right. Yeah. Rivers like, I don't know if I can go to this lunch next week. And then, I'm going to Italy next week.
I truly did forget that wasn't
right.
like a weird humble brag, but
Life is good. Life is good.
I'm just saying, normally to forget you're going to Italy a week out. I mean, what does it say about your preparation? What's going on here? Just flying blind?
It's not great. I'll be honest.
Ben Ment's going to hand us winners 20 minutes from now. We'll talk NFL football with Roman Harper coming up at 8:30 this morning. All right, Golden Band Nick, good morning. How are you?
Congratulations to Richard Dykes of Independence. Richard is our Week 4 winner in the 2019 Twin Peaks Football Pick'em Contest and wins a $50 Twin Peaks gift card. Don't forget to make your picks for Week 5. Play the 2019 Twin Peaks Football Pick'em today at 1045ESPN.com.
Our guy's a natural.
Job.
A little dramatic, but
I love it. Our
There was
guy's
some
a
nice
natural.
dramatic pauses.
Yes. It is always better to go too slow than to go too fast
100%.
when speaking publicly. Great job, Nick. Excellent job.
Welcome to the team, Nick, and proud of you for showing up 2 days in a row on time.
I was
Those are your
last in today.
headlines in the books. Ben Ment's 20 minutes from now.